Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Talking with E, where we like to sit down and discuss some of the most interesting people and events we have around town. I'm your host, E Dina Torres, and here with me today is Glam Teen salon owner, finalist on Discovery Plus's new talent show Hairstyle, and local union resident, Dina Torres. Dina, how you doing today?
Wow, thank you so much. What a privilege to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Of course. I was really excited to have you. I don't think I've had candles, I've had authors, I've had but I haven't had like a glam girl, so this is kind of exciting.
Well, thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Of course, and I'm loving the pink. I'm loving it.
Pink obsession.
So let's just dive into it. And how about you give me a little brief background of your professional history in salon or what was before?
Yeah, so I started, I feel like since I started growing up, I was very, very good with my hands. I was very creative. I'm not gonna say too much book smart. I was more creative. So it started in high school.
Okay.
I did graduate from Union High School 2007.
Nice.
So Union High School has this program, a cosmetology program, which allowed me to graduate with my high school diploma and with my cosmetology license.
That's amazing.
So I always like to say that cosmetology really like aligned my life. It really like all the missing pieces to the puzzle really like got into place as soon as I started the cosmetology program. You know, I come from like a Latin background. I was a little rebel in high school here and there, and once I found out about and once I found out about the cosmetology program, I said I need to shape up. I need to show this teacher that I really want to be here because you know they look at attendance, they look at grades and everything. So once I got into the program, from there it just like started like flourishing, like my creativity. After I graduated from 2007 with my high school diploma and my cosmetology license, I started working in Union Center. With a salon that was called Illusions Hair Studio.
Okay.
And then I started working from there. And then from there, in this industry, you keep wanting more and more because there's like, every day you learn something new. So after that, I decided to go to Santa Monica, California with Vidal Sassoon, where I went into depth and mastering like hair cutting and hair color. Straight after that, I came back. It was a little shocking because hello, California, and here I couldn't give the same looks.
Yeah.
So it was like a little like discouraging. But once again, I said, you know what? I have this money saved up. I want to open my salon, which I did at 18. But I did two things that I wasn't supposed to do. I moved out at home and then I opened the salon.
Oof.
It lasted 6 months.
Oh no.
But a lesson was to be learned.
Definitely.
I started back into the salon, and from there it just like all started to like little by little. Once Instagram started to become a thing, that's where my clientele started to grow, and you start adding pictures and everything, and then from there now it's history.
And it took off, and now you've been with them 9 years.
Yes.
Well, not with them, it's you.
Yes. So straight after that, I started working from my basement.
Okay.
And you can't work from home. So I said, you know what, I have to find a location. So I met up with I started working with makeup artists. And then from there, the people themselves gave me the name.
Oh, wow.
Because they started, I was really big in the bridal industry. I am like that hopeless romantic girl. So for me, like being involved in your wedding was like, oh my God, I used to love that. So I used to do a lot of brides. I'm talking about Thursday brides, Monday brides, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Jesus.
So the brides herself will put on their wall the glam team. So I'm like, oh my God, I need to trademark this.
I love that.
So back in 2015, I trademarked the glam team.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, I found a location in the heart of Union, which is located on Chestnut Street. And I've been there for 9 years.
Wow, that's amazing. And I love, it's literally the testimonies of your clients that brought you to that name. So that's really amazing and something to cherish too.
Yes. Oh, I cherish it so much.
I love that. So I'm going to touch a little bit on the cosmetology program that you were talking about. I recently went around to the schools and I got to interview those girls. So seeing you here today in this chair is foreshadowing the girls that I got to interview, and they sound just like you. They inspired, they were good with their hands. They wanted to do all these things. So just idea pop in my head. I would love for you to go back and come with me to talk with these girls.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Because literally, like I said, they're growing up to become you. And
Yes.
I want you to be able to share your wisdom with them. And it constitutes to what union has to offer for these young girls. Because look at you.
Yes, and that's the goal for me, to inspire others.
Exactly.
That this is something you could become and could make a career out of.
Definitely, because you have. You're
Yes,
living
I have.
proof.
Living proof.
Oh,
I mean, it's
man.
not all like fun and games,
No,
you
definitely.
know, but I feel that the struggle and your journey is the one that polishes you and makes you strong like I am today.
Yeah. So what do you think inspired you to take that next step after working under somebody, after opening up your own at 18 and it crashing? What inspired you to give it another go and you said, you know what, this is for me. This is what I'm going to keep doing.
Yeah, so I do, like I told you, I come from a Latin background, and just seeing the legacy that my grandparents have left me, my grandparents are my inspiration day to day. So just making them proud, and you know, you do have those moments, because I don't wake up motivated every day, and you know, you wake up those days and you're like, oh, here we go again, the Monday blues, but just having them by my side, it's a blessing, and showing them that I will leave that legacy that they have, you know, come to this country for the American dream. That right there is my inspiration.
No, I love that. I love that. And you share the same dream as a lot of people. This is a familiar story that you hear. So it's so important.
Yes.
I love that about you. Okay.
Thank you.
So tell me, how does it feel to open up your very own shop in your hometown? Like, what was the community's response? How did you feel knowing, like, this is where I'm from, this is where I belong?
Yeah. So since I started in Union Center, I feel like it was already home, because I literally moved to Chestnut Street. The community received me with open arms.
Oh, okay.
The neighbors across the street, you know, I have proud papas. My cranky neighbor Angelo, which it took him 7 years to love me, but still. So I do feel very loved, especially, you know, we're so close around that, you know, your neighbors for 9 years, you already know.
Exactly.
Like, so they definitely received me with open arms. This is why I love to be so involved in my town, especially for the newcomers, so they could know that you're not only going to go there, you know, to get your hair done. You are, how you say that? You are supporting a small business, supporting a dream that started since I was 15 years old.
So do you think it was a hard transition leaving California and coming here to
Oh,
start?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like, girl, like I can't give somebody a purple pixie here, you know. Like now, I feel like everything has evolved.
Yes,
and I could do my creativity
you
a little
play
bit
with
more.
it a little bit. Yeah,
but you know, there's certain rules in some companies that you can't walk around with yellow hair, and you know. So it was a little shocker, but the foundation that I did grab from there was the best, and the discipline, which was very important.
Oh, okay, okay. So we spoke on neighbors and community. How do you feel like throughout these 9 years, you have connected with community, given back? What have you done with that, your platform?
Oh, yeah.
I would say.
So at 11 years old, I moved from Elizabeth to Union. So I'm 35.
Okay.
I know, you know, it's the red
What?
now.
I thought 21.
Don't get me souped up. It's the collagen. So I've been here for a very long time. So my parents, my grandparents, they're actually, they live in the facility Nora Gardens.
Okay.
So since I have a love for them, I do see that unfortunately some senior citizens don't get that same love and response. We live in a busy day. You know what I mean? It's fast paced, and time flies, and it's like a phone call visit. So what I usually do for Mother's Day, for Christmas, I try to do it every 2 months. I teamed up with Viviana, which she's the coordinator from Nora Gardens, and I give back to my senior citizens. You have to see the smile. When I first started, Eve, it was like not a good response. I didn't have any help so much, but now social media has grown for me. So now I have met people that have that same love for my viejitos, for my senior citizens, and they come along. They bring them yogurt, they bring strawberries, they bring in food. Noches de Colombia teamed up with us to bring in empanadas. Yes, so that for me is very fulfilling to my heart.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing, because like you said, not every grandparent gets the opportunity to see their granddaughter, even their child at that time. Like you said, it's a busy day.
It is.
So that's amazing. I just want to spotlight that really quick just in case. And you continue to do it.
I continue to do it every 2 months. And when I go there, they're like, Dina, when are you coming back? That for me is... it's the best feeling when I leave there.
Oh, I love it. And again, tying back into the cosmetology school, they have that now where they offer senior discounts for the seniors to come in. So it's great that you even do it right at their homes.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing. All right, folks, we are just getting started. I am deep diving into Miss Dina Torres, and she is just wonderful. But don't go anywhere, because when we come back, Dina's going to tell us all about an expo that she had a couple of months back and what she plans for the future. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that the big homie needs help too. That you can't just rebound from everything. I know you've been grinding.
Let's go.
But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. I wonder why we waited so long. I'm not wondering anymore. Love, your mind. Let's see how far we can go.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depressing stuff. That's what white people think.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm your host, E Dina Torres, for Talking with E, and right now, guess who I'm talking to, guys? It's Miss Dina Torres. She is the wonderful owner of the Glam team. Dina, as I stated already, it's so great to have you here. We are just diving into you, and I'm loving everything that I hear.
Thank you.
Of course. So before break, we were talking about everything from why you started and what inspired you and what you've been doing. So tell me, like I said, a couple of months ago, you had an expo, and where I hear you brought together so many different vendors and different aspects of not only hair, but beauty and art. Please tell me all about it. I'd love to know.
So I usually like to kind of like set myself some goals, and I noticed there's a lot of newcomers into Union, as you can see, the building and everything. So I said, you know what? Let's give a little bit of exposure. So I usually work with a lot of different vendors. I am like, is it the 611 or 411? Like when you call
411.
411. I am the 411 of Union. You need a clown, you need the balloon girl, you need the mariachis. Like I am there. So I said, you know what? With the traffic that I was getting because of the show, the new followers, I said, you know what? Let's unleash this. So then I'm like, this is my vision. I want to unleash not only my talent and expose my talent, but others. So I said, Vision Unleashed. So I teamed up with my two friends, and I said, you know what? This is the perfect thing. Vision Unleashed, and we did it in English and Spanish because we wanted to have it diverse. We wanted to cater to everyone.
Yes.
So I set up this expo. I'm telling you, we had 36 vendors. We didn't only have beauty stuff. We had the girl from the candles, from the funeral home. We had the girls from the flower shop, from the balloons to the jewelry. So it was so awesome to have exactly 250 people to come in, see exactly, support your small businesses, support a dream, support a family, and the passion. I have never worked with so many passionate people as myself for for their, you know, their business.
Their purpose.
Yes. And we had amazing guests that came along. We had nice visitors. And this was just absolutely amazing. Like, it was like amazing. We had singers. I'm telling you, if you were to plan a party, this is where you had to be.
Okay.
You would get everything from there, from your dresses to your makeup to your hair.
It was a one-stop shop.
A one-stop shop.
I love that. I love that. So just off of pictures and hearing from the voice, it looked phenomenal. I will say that. And you said something, Vision Unleashed, making people's dreams come true. That's exactly what it is when it comes to our small businesses and our vendors in town, because they're not quite ready to have that storefront, but they know they have a purpose to provide for people. So this was the place to go to check them out. And I love that you brought it to them. So what are we thinking for the future? How do you want to elevate that? How do you want to continue that?
So we're going bigger and better.
Okay.
Like every year we have to kind of like step it up.
Okay.
So I am visioning already.
Okay.
I'm already thinking of trademark this Vision Unleashed, because
Okay.
I want more locals to come and join us.
Definitely.
And to feel, you have to see the people how they left out of there. They left out of there empowered. So I'm thinking, I have heard that the library in Union is going to be already done.
Okay.
Freshly painted, freshly spaced, bigger space, bigger and better. And I think it's a perfect opportunity for all of us entrepreneurs, local businesses to get together, and not only for us, but to expose ourselves to the newcomers that are coming along.
Definitely, definitely. Well, you are right. The library will be by that time open. So, you know, we gotta talk in some ears. We
there's
gotta
a lot
make
of hidden
something
gems
happen.
here in Union that we
There
don't know
is,
about.
There is, and the library would be a great space to showcase everyone there. So, all right, we got some ears to start talking into. So, I mentioned earlier when I introduced you, you were a finalist on the talent show Hairstyle.
Yes.
Tell me about that. What was it about? Because I've never even heard of it or watched it. So tell me about that.
So it all started, you know, like I said, every year you want to like top last year and top this. So there's a line that I do, that I use, which is Awful Parf. I noticed that they were having, you know, like registrations. I did it. I really didn't think nothing of it. So I signed up, you know, I did my little interview. Hey, my name is Dina Torres, and then after that I got a call back.
Okay.
So March of last year, I got a call back, and they made us do like challenges, and they made us do an interview. They told us like, tell us your story, kind of like something like today. I told them my story, and then I got a call back, and then they actually sent us out, and we started filming. It was 2 weeks of filming. It was an amazing experience. It was like filming from like 9 to 11 o'clock at night. And I do have to say, I represented my community pretty well. There's a little spice in there, you know. You get to see all my personalities there, my funny, my sad, my mad, my stressed out, like, you know.
Man.
But it was an amazing experience, and I did make it to top 3.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you so much.
So what was that like, being under the camera? You usually slaying without anybody watching. You're slaying, you're doing hair, you're doing this.
Yeah.
But now you're being filmed, and you're being judged, and you're being criticized. People talking about your work.
Yes.
What is that experience like?
It was definitely a roller coaster.
I bet.
After that, I had my therapist on speed dial. Definitely a roller coaster, but I feel that I had an advantage. Why? Because I come from Jersey.
Okay.
So we were representing from USA. We have the person from Miami, from New York, from Dallas, from Chicago, like all around.
And where was it filmed?
It was in Madrid.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We actually recorded in the back of Master Chef.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a Master Chef hairstyle version.
Okay.
So, you know, people from Jersey, time. I gotta go, Dina. I want the full 9 yards, but I need it done in 2 hours.
Yes.
So your girl is already used to working under stress. So that, for the most part, I'm a really fast thinker. So that was a really like a pointer for me, that I could think fast and like, but we had to actually show our personality while creating.
Yeah, so you can't just sit there and be quiet and be in your head. You gotta also like speak, entertain. Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine.
And that for me was a challenge, because let's be honest, when we talk, we're like this and this, and it's like no. So we had to kind of like focus. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah,
I bet.
But the experience was amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot, but you came in top 3, so you must have did your thing.
Crawling. I came in there crawling.
And then I'm assuming you had family and friends back home rooting you on, watching the show. Did you have a little watch party?
I did.
Okay.
I did join forces with one of the guys that was also in the filming, and then we did do a watch party in the city.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Can people still watch the show now?
Yeah, so it's on. We're the first season.
Okay.
It's on Discovery Plus. It's called Hairstyle, and it's like you could binge watch it. Like it's like I think 8 seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super fun. We are gonna keep you entertained.
I love it. I love it. Tune in, guys, and check out Dina because it sounds like a show that needs to be watched.
Yes, a must.
Okay, so as we talk about everything that you've been through, that you're going through, that you're doing, what about your future? What are you looking forward to doing, elevating the glam team? What do you see yourself 5-10 years? Is it I'm fine with what I got and I'm doing something good, or do you see a lot more happening?
Are we ever fine with what we have? No. There's a lot of hunger.
Okay.
This year, I definitely am focused on finishing my cosmetology to become a teacher.
Oh, wow.
So I did last year, I started the process to become a cosmetology teacher.
Okay.
Because thinking future wise, like once your body can't take it anymore.
Can't stand on your feet too much. Yeah.
So I do want to kind of go into that route of education.
Oh, I love
because
that.
of so much knowledge, like I want to share my knowledge. I want to inspire others. I want to not just keep in everything that I have. So I want to like share it. So education definitely a must. I really want to showcase myself this year as an educator, which I am in the process, and then having that on the sideline as a cosmetology teacher in the future to kind of like come back to it. And the glam team is always growing, where I'm always looking for artists that want to grow with me, that want to work aside with me, that want to give not only a service but an experience. So we are hiring at the moment, to join the team.
I love that. And it's also another full circle. You started at cosmetology school in high school, and now you also want to elevate and bring that back, share that education with young girls like yourself when you were in school. That is amazing. Okay, so all this talk about glam, specifically, what do you guys specialize over at the glam team? What can we get done? What can I get done if I went over there?
So we do have, I like to say it's a luxury service.
Okay.
So once you come into the salon, we do offer makeup. So it's a one-stop shop. We have the makeup, we have the hair. We specialize in like cuts, especially now trending the butterfly cut. We have colors, low maintenance colors. Now it's more of a natural look we're looking for. So we do specialize in that. And it's just like once you enter the salon, it's a time for you to relax. The most thing that touched me last week was a client that told me, Dina, I just want to tell you, this is my happy place. This is my peace place, So for me, that's awesome because they come in, bye to the boyfriend, bye to the kids, you come in, you
this
relax.
Is me time.
Correct. And we do some really good coffee.
Okay, barista.
Yeah.
I love that. Now, do you also cut men's hair as well, or is it just women?
So unfortunately, we haven't found someone that it's gonna cut men's hair, but yes, we're focused more on the beauty of the women.
Okay, I love that. Men, it's all right.
Yeah,
you have the barbershop.
They could go to my neighbor, Angela, which he cuts the guys.
Okay, look at that. See, the community is there for you guys. We're not forgetting about you. Oh my goodness, Dina, this is amazing. So before I let you go, what would you like to share to everyone watching today? I know we're going to get to contact information. We'll talk about that. But your message here today, what would you like to share to the residents of Union?
Definitely. So, coming from my hometown Union, hopefully my story that I love to share with could inspire others. Knowledge is power. If you are in the cosmetology fields, I know right now with the situation, the inflation and all that stuff, don't lose that hope. Consistency, persistency is the key, and definitely dedication. And if you do have passion to this industry, you would succeed, because I feel that that's the most important thing. Once I found this passion, once you find this passion in this industry, you're gonna just bloom from there. And there are gonna be rough times, but those rough times are going to polish you and just make you stronger.
Oh, that's amazing. Now you want me to pick up a pair of scissors and try my luck. I love it. I love it. And it's not an easy thing. Let me tell you. Just doing my own hair, I'm like,
it's not.
It's not. But kudos to you and everyone in your field because you guys are rocking it and killing it. Okay, so before we head out, give us some contact information. Where can people visit, book appointments, check you out on Instagram or social media? Tell me all that.
Yes, for sure. I would love to extend an invitation to everyone that's watching this. We are located in 471 Chester Street in Union, New Jersey. You cannot miss it. It's the pink sign. We do have Instagram where we show a lot of like educational videos. We show a lot of befores and afters. We do have a website as well. Okay. We are active on TikTok and on Facebook, and you could just find us all over. So you just Google the Glam Team and it just like pops up.
Gotcha.
The pink sign where you see pink, that's where it is.
And all social media handles would be the Glam Team?
Yes, the Glam Team. So the Instagram one is the Glam Team NJ_Dina.
Okay.
But usually once you Google the Glam Team, it does pop up.
Okay. That's how popular. First one that pops up.
Yes. Thank God we have really good reviews.
Love
our
that.
clients have been very, very happy with us. And as soon as you put the Glam Team, it does pop up.
Okay. That's amazing. Well, I got to check you guys out again because once these braids go, I know I might need another style.
Of course. And you could just get your glam, you know.
Oh, yes. And my makeup done. I'll have my boss pay for it. Charge it to his card. Check. Dina, thank you so much. Today has been amazing. And what a delight. Usually I'm used to people saying that I light up the room. Today you came and blessed my chair and lit up the entire studio.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. And everyone, thank you. We had Dina Torres. Check her out at the Glam Team. But thank you guys at home for always watching. Make sure you tune in next time for our next wonderful, glamorous guest. I'm E Dina Torres, and I'll check you guys out next time. Take care.